Oh, you have a smile on your face like something went wrong. What happened?
No, nothing went wrong. Your face made me smile. Looking for valves that don't leak. We are now off to locate 2 UPSs. Well, you might think that's a United Postal Service. It's not. It's a
I think parcel service is actually.
Parcel? United Parcel Service. No, that's not what we're looking for. We're actually looking for some uninterrupted power supplies.
Uninterruptible.
Uninterrupted.
I'm sorry. I'm
really
kind of a jerk.
Okay, take 2. We are looking for 2 UPSs, not United Parcel Services, but rather uninterruptible power supplies. So that way we can get some good power in the beach house. So we are now headed to the local Radio Shack, and they're either $5,200 a piece or $50 to $100. Not really sure, but we'll find out. Okay, so we are now leaving Radio Shack. Good store. They might be making a comeback. So we were able to locate a UPS. Hopefully it solves our problems.
The problem being that in the beach lab, the power is not very clean. In other words, there's lots of fluctuations in the power. And so it makes it really hard to measure a very stable, accurate pH. So it goes kind of crazy.
Yeah, so
even more so than the other problems we're having.
Woo. So yes, solving one problem at a time. So we got this. It was not $5,200. It's about $100. So good deal, very good deal. And our local Radio Shack was able to help us out. Very nice of them. So what's going on, Dr. Onthank?
UPS didn't work. Actually made it worse. I'm not exactly sure how that works. We're going to take it back.
So we are going to take this back to Radio Shack. That almost rhymed.
It's 2 days after everything was supposed to get started. I was supposed to have octopuses in their treatment at the right pH, and also octopuses in these respirometers that are kind of going at the moment, but not completely going. What I did have was, there's a fire sting, we have oxygen sensor ports right here that I have nothing hooked up to at the moment, but then also we have these temperature sensor ports, and you probably notice that I have 2 of them that have nothing in it. It's because those 2 stopped working. I think I know why. I need to fix it, but it stopped working. Also, we have a stir plate underneath here. This essentially stirs a magnet round and round and round, so we can stir a little magnetic bar up in our respirometer. This keeps all the liquid in here mixed. And that stopped working, so we had to borrow another one of those. And what else has gone wrong? The UPS didn't work.
Yep, the United Postal Service.
Yeah, and we had to take that back to...
Actually, the uninterrupted power source.
Yeah, we had to take that back to Home Depot. No, Radio Shack, wherever in the world we got it.
What happened to my GoPro?
Yeah, what happened here?
Well, I had a case on it, waterproof case, which I had decided last week it was a good idea to put a back door on the case that had some holes in it, so that way you could hear better, right? For talking. So I had this skeleton back door, as they call it, and so I was just hanging out in the lab today. Monica's like, "Hey Levi, you should put your GoPro in the tank and get some good footage from Emmy, our giant Pacific octopus." And I was like, "Oh, that's a great idea." So then I'm just like, okay, so I just turn it on, throw it in there. Then about, I don't know, an hour or 2 later, I come back and I'm like, I look down there and there's no blinking light, and I'm like, oh, the battery's dead. So I reach down, pull it out, and it's completely flooded. So I'm now soaking it in some distilled water to try to get as much of the salt out of it and other pieces of seawater out of it, and then I'm going to dry it, and it's going to come back to life.
I hope so.
That's how it's going to happen.
I really hope so, man. That's a painful sight right there, man.
Yeah.
So Caitlin and I are gonna do our first attempt at cleaning crab remnants.
I'll try the middle one because he's in his bottle.
Okay. We're a little scared because we tend to have, at least I do, tend to have bad luck with octopuses escaping. So we're still on tank 1. It's been about 5 minutes. We have quite a bit of stuff. I've been a big eater the last few days, but a lot of stuff in these tanks still. And it's all very small, so this will take a while.
This octopus could escape at any minute. Monica's trying to get some stuff.
One of the scariest moments of my life, guys. Still okay?
He's not escaped yet.
Alright. He's on the news.
Oh, he's coming up.
This is so hard! Okay. This is the worst part of my job. I have to do it every day.
Luckily this one was in its bottle, so we didn't have any inking yet.
Watch, he's gonna ink in his freaking bottle now. So for about the last 9 hours, Caitlin and I have been cleaning dead crab remnants out of all 20 of the octopus homes. So we got a good 3 inches of crab goods. Now we're going to start trials. So we're gonna attempt to get all the octopuses into their bottles to take out of the homes and weigh them. And I feel like that might take another 9 hours. And then put them in respirometers, right? Start that
Well,
going?
yeah.
Are we gonna start that today?
That's the hope.
Sweet.
And then also, we need to calibrate tanks.
Calibrate tanks.
And then we also need to...
titrations.
yeah,
are
they're
being
working on
done.
titrations right now. And
Okay.
then we need to shuffle the ones in...
And shuffle number 4.
Yeah, shuffle because they had the crazy low temperature.
Yep. Alright.
That's basically what we have on tap.
Sorry, what was on tap?
It is Friday at about 7:14 p.m. So we got about an hour's. Oh, awesome! Thank you. About an hour's more worth of work, and we are like the final push to try to get trials started right now. Monica is calibrating.
Bubbles.
Yep, bubbles. Leave us some bubbles going. What's that?
You have bubbles.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we need to get that into a bucket so we can calibrate, start bubbling some good old water. Caitlin just put in sensor codes for our thingamabobbers. I'm gonna start building the calibration apparatus, but we hope to get these things started down to the right pH and get octopuses into our respirometry systems.
How long did it stay in there?
They'll probably be in there 24 hours until Saturday night. So that's where we're at. We are pushing forward. Okay, everything's going. Trials are running. We're bringing it down to pH. We have octopuses in the respirometers. Somewhere in there. We are reading data. Everything is finally running as the sun goes down on a Friday evening.
Praise the
Oh! That's what I have to say about that.
Everything is running except for my GoPro.
Okay, yes. Oh, that was a sprint. But we have trials going. 2 days late, but they're going. I have to figure out how I'm going to deal with that. Either it's going to be 2 days or 5 weeks, and we'll figure out how to do that, or it's going to be trying to figure out some way to stay here longer. Not quite sure yet, but it's a relief. Take a break for a little while. Move on.
Like that and you want us back in that lab? Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Keep watching Octopodium. And subscribe. And check out the moon.